Gareth, that's a fantastic result for your team. Put it into words how you're feeling after that.
Yeah, a game really difficult, I think the actions always speak louder. The players, the fans, everyone's buying in at the moment, and we're a dangerous team to play at the moment. We might be not the greatest position in the table, but you look at what we're reeling in now. I think there's some teams fearful of playing Shrewsbury now, which is brilliant. That's what I wanted to do when I came here. I wanted Shrewsbury to be a tough place to come. I wanted us to get away from home. That's my first away win. It's the first back-to-back win for 2 years, which is incredible, but it goes a long way in helping this survival campaign. That honestly, the boys, they're surprising me at times. I see them in training every day. I work with them. We do loads of talking. We do loads of one-on-ones and loads of resilience work. And they were fantastic today. They really were. Once we went 1-0 up, I always thought Rotherham may have a reply. Jamal Blackman has made one of the best saves you'll see this season, without a shadow of a doubt. And if that's in the Premier League, that's being shown hour after hour on Sky, and hopefully he'll get the credit for that today. But then, with a reply after their goal, within a minute, Taylor Perry, fantastic run, and John has to be there to finish it, I think that's 6 or 7 for me in 14 games now, which is a ridiculous return for a striker. But you can see his effort, the captain driving his team. They're all buying in, and that's really important. So whatever the result today, the attitude in the dressing room afterwards was one of, we can do this. They really believe in. I can't thank the boys enough today for their efforts, and that's what you get, and that's what they deserved.
Yeah, wonderful effort from everybody in blue and amber today. A word for Taylor Perry, perhaps, maybe. Really well controlled finish for the opening goal, and then what an assist to set up the second for John Bond.
Yeah, he's getting a bit of stick from the boys. They're saying it's a miss hit, so I don't know. I'll have a look at it, but he is a technically very good player, Taylor. I've seen some things I want to add to his game. He played early on for me, and then he came out of the team, and then he breaks lines, which I love. He gets forward. He's got an energy about him that is great. He can outdo teams like all the midfielders. Gay P. Harris and Gilly. They're all Funzo. They're all really energetic. They'll never stop. And in midfield, the way I play, I need that. He never stopped today. He ran himself into the ground, which is what you want. But with a goal and an assist to his name, he's had a tremendous day. But again, the beauty of this squad is they won't be saying ever it's about me. They're all saying team, and that's so special to me. That's what I want. And again, that team in that stand behind the goal, second half, I'm so glad the goals were in that end. They get to see them close up, because they deserve that with their support and their singing. I conducted them a couple of times to get them going, and they really responded well and got us over the line. Great to see Verdane get us some minutes as well, and hopefully we can continue on this good run. Quick turnaround now for the next game.
Yeah, how nice to welcome Morgan Feeney back after all he went through at Stockport, and for him to put in a performance like that in this terrific team performance.
Yeah, it hangs in the air. Jordan Hugill comes on for them, and he was mentioned in the transfer window, and all day you take someone like Jordan Hugill, but he wasn't available because you see what he does for Rotherham. But he is an experienced Premier League striker. He came on, he caused some problems, but my young defenders, take Aaron out of that, but the other two, Morgan and Josh, the Feeneys, were learning, resilient, blocks, headers, against somebody who's been and done it and been around the block and bought the t-shirt. So they've learned a hell of a lot today, as Luca is doing as well. Special mention from Alvin, Bennings today, because again, part of that back five, superb. But not just that, he's played 400 professional appearances today, and that for an English South Asian player to have done that, he's in a really special group, and I'm really proud to have him in my squad. We just gave him a massive cheer in the dressing room, and Marvin was touched with that. But again, all he cared about was the 3 points today, and that's the mark of that man.
Yeah, fantastic for Mel to get to 400 Football League appearances, and what a special occasion. Made even more special, isn't it, when he's part of a day like this,
yeah.
A result like this.
Yeah, great to see Verdane getting minutes and Harrison Biggins coming on the pitch, you know, believing more and more. And I've got some firepower on the bench, by the way. Look, young Callum Stewart, Ricardo, who didn't make the squad, but Jordan Shipley, you know, in case we need to change and go forward again, you know, George Nurse to show it up if we need. So it's a real team today, you know. And the subs who didn't get on, coming off and hugging everyone and high-fiving and just being in the celebrations, they should be in the celebrations. They're part of this squad. And the only people who are going to keep us up is the squad, not an 11, not 1, not 10, the squad, and I include those fans in that squad as well. Let's all do this tomorrow together, and we can have a great season. Yeah,
you mentioned earlier the fact that it is the first time in 2 years that the club have had back-to-back wins in the Football League. How nice is that to get rid of that stat that it's been hovering around? You know, the club have waited such a long time for this to happen, and now you've done it.
Yeah, and what a place to do it, you know. New York Stadium, it was jumping, it was. I think they had a little bit of belief because Steve's a great manager. He had a sticky start to the season, but he's had some real good results lately, and I think they were making a genuine push for that last spot maybe, you know. So for Shrewsbury to come and play the way they did and get the points, I think is a fantastic way to break our back-to-back 2-year duck. That will not happen again under me, I tell you that. We're not going to wait another 2 years. We're going to be on it, and hopefully we can pick up a lot more points from now to the end of the season. Like I say, keep me in it, boys. Keep me in it until last few games, because I really believe we can get over the line.
Well done today.
Thank
Fantastic
you.
result. Thanks, Gareth.
Cheers. Thank you.